back to News Geelong. Connecting Thompson is a great example of a community program that enables the continued positives of our heritage and energy to maintain the history and culture of where we as younger people grew up to enjoy life so well today. Meryl Friend reports from the heart of Tommy Tigerland.
We're here at the Thompson Sport Club in East Geelong and we're here for the Connecting Thompson project. It's been going for a couple of years, helping to strengthen the community and to resolve local issues.
Connecting Thompson began just under 2 years ago. There was a bit of a groundswell of opinion around the area about, and it was almost when it first began based on negative issues in the area. There was a lot of feeling that there was a few issues about motorbikes and dump rubbish and some drugs in the area. So we called a meeting, highly involved with John Mitchell, Ian Tresize and members of the local community, from the elderly citizens to the schools, and we listened to a lot of the issues, but to get it to run more smoothly, I suppose, we needed to formulate a steering committee. So the steering committee went down to about 12. Again, we were probably still focusing on a lot of the what people felt were negative issues.
Great to be home. This is my home. I've spent more time here than anywhere else. I'm here every day, and it's just a great place to be. A great place to be.
And so you've been looking at strengthening the community networks and resolving any local issues. It seems to have become a really positive outcome.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. It's like anything. Once you sit down with the community, first of all, there's a raft of problems, and when you sit down and go through those problems, really the problems don't seem as big as what they probably did in the first place. And a lot of those issues have been resolved, and and we move forward from there. I say Thompson is a great community. It's a regenerating community. A lot of young families are coming back into the area. I'm the child of Thompson, which is sad. So now I'm not. When I grew up here, in the 60s, late 50s, early 60s, and lived my life here and had a great time in the Thompson area. Now there's young people like I was once moving back in, having families.
It's been good. Communications have been good between Victoria Police and the local community, and we've done that through our community engagement unit by utilising our community liaison officer, leading senior constable Andrew King. It's been excellent, good feedback.
And so what's the hope for the future for the Thompson area?
Well, from a policing perspective, it's more of the increased communication between the community and police, and that can relate to a number of issues relevant to reporting of crime, even through issues relating to advice.
Now, Jade, what is the best thing about living in Thompson?
Well, I reckon the best thing about Thompson is around the gardens and the schools. They're very nice, and I reckon all the people are nice around here, and yeah.
And the best thing about Tate Street Primary School, Madeline?
Well, it's got to be the wonderful teachers. They're great, and I love the whole school. It's great.
Right, everyone all together.
Tate Street!
Thompson is a great community. It's always been a strong community, and this ongoing project, as you said, is an important day, and I'm looking forward to my ongoing participation tonight and well and truly into the future.
So there's a public meeting tonight. What's that involve?
Well, the public meeting's involving all the local community organisations, the sporting club where we are now, the senior citizens club, the school and other organisations, and of course the local community, together with, as the mayor, the police force, and myself as a local member of parliament. So it's a good gathering of people, of local representatives and the community, looking forward and to resolving some of the issues and making Thompson a better place to live.
From the Thompson Sport Club, Meryl Friend, News Geelong.
Thank you, Meryl, and the number one Tiger himself, John Mitchell. The 2012 Geelong Hospital appeal has been launched with the key objective of raising enough money to complete the redevelopment of the children's ward. Meryl Friend has more.
We're here at Deakin Waterfront for the Geelong Hospital appeal launch for 2012. Funds are raised particularly with the Geelong Cotton On Foundation towards the children's ward. We're able to speak with the Ambassador, Tom Lonergan.
Oh, it's a tremendous privilege. I mean, I spent a bit of time here 5 or 6 years ago, and they do a great amount of work within the Geelong community, and I'm always willing to help out where I can, and I'm really privileged.
So what's involved in the role of Ambassador?
I think think it's to encourage people to get out and put their hands in their pockets as much as they can and donate to this fabulous foundation. I think they do a great job within the community, and any way I can help, I'm always happy.
And that will culminate in a big day in the Gala Day Parade?
Yeah, it will. Yeah, I think that's the sort of big linchpin in terms of how much money they can raise throughout the year. So, yeah, if everyone gets down, in I think December, and again puts their hands in their pocket and helps out, that'd be great.
It means another year of hard work, but more importantly, it's engaging the community to get really good outcomes for our public health system.
And so, what was the recap of 2011?
2011 was a great year and a good catalyst for us to move into 2012. We had a number of appeal partners come on to support us, a lot of corporate support, a lot of community support, and of course a lot of generous donors who gave to our appeal.
And the Cotton On Foundation is a big part in the new children's ward. How's that all going?
We're at the midway point at the moment. We are hopeful of finishing this by the end of this year, or at least by 2013. We're really hopeful that we'll do it on time and on budget, but we'll be working really hard to get those last few extra dollars out of the public.
All right, now if people are really keen to lend a helping hand, what can they do?
The easiest thing is to go onto our website or give the foundation a ring. We're easily found if you Google us on Barwon Health. You will see all of our events there. We have a number of fantastic events that people can actually go to. They're not expensive, they'll have a great time, but all the funds go to support the Geelong Hospital Appeal. And of course, if you want to make a donation, that's very easy as well.
Wonderful work you're doing, and all the best for 2012.
Thank you very much, it's appreciated.
From the launch of the Geelong Hospital Appeal for 2012, Meryl Friend, News Geelong.
Thank you, Meryl. As we go to a break, we'll return with sport and weather here on our Friday edition of News Geelong.